especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Mateus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Danilo. Rafinha. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? He is just caressing the ball. Played into the middle. He'll try to keep this alive. Pedro Neto. Vega, and he goes cross-field. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Cancelo. Casemiro gets it away. Danilo. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bernardo Silva. Has a quick glance. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos shifted upfield. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cross goes in there. Araujo tries to clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vega. Nuno Mendes. Now who's going to be first to this? João Neves. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Calmly anticipates. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Spectacular save! Keeper has taken decisive action. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. Vitinha cuts it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Cunha. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior's cross. Bernardo Silva. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. João Cancelo. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That'll be a throw-in. Rafinha. Neymar. And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. Mendes, nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. Well read. The danger is averted. Vitinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha! Goal! Brazil!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Deftly away. Bernardo Silva. João Neves, played out towards the right wing. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Danilo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Now that's well seen too. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. There are a few waiting for it. Pedro Neto. Araujo. Oh, this looks sharp. Gabriel. No, again there's no way through. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. He's there to get rid. It's run loose here. And here's Neymar. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Rafinha. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Time to deliver. Oh, he's found him in space. Matheus Cunha. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. João Neves. João Cancelo, driven forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. João Cancelo. João Neves. Played towards the other side. Oh, red, nice interception. Rafinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha. Some good work on the right flank here. Rafinha. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. And here's Neymar. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
João Cancelo looks to the other side. Pedro Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
João Cancelo, gently done. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Takes a shot! Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Portugal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. João Neves. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. And he thumps it clear. Hoisted in. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And that's been won straight back. Rafinha tries a deft little ball. It's a goal kick. Vitinha up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Danilo. Great work on the overlap. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. That looks a good cross. Vega clears it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Mendes with the clearance. Ronaldo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked out the run. Neymar finds himself offside. Expected better, and so did he. Danilo. Danilo chooses to go cross-field. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? A lovely bit of skill. He whips in across. Bernardo Silva played over towards the opposite flank. That's been drilled forward. Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Danilo. Danilo shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. Aimed in towards the centre. And back out it comes. Here comes another cross. Cleared away. Vitinha plays it short. And it's Mendes. And here's Bruno. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a right smile there.
Bruno Guimaraes attempts a clearance. There will be a throw-in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Quick ball upfield. Now it's Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Matheus Cunha. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Casemiro out to the right. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Lovely feet. And it's a corner. last-ditch defense. And the finish! Pedro Neto getting this one clear. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mendes, aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super find. Bernardo Silva. Here's Bernardo Silva! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tries to get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. And that's a good ball. João Cancelo. Portugal, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Araujo. Vitinha. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Rafinha. Casemiro. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Lobbed in behind. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. That's going to go a long way. Casemiro. And it's Danilo. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha, gently done. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. And it's been played through. Rafinha! That'll be a corner. João Cancelo getting this one clear. And it's Guimaraes. Casemiro. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice physical challenge. Gabriel. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Danilo gets a cross in. Can he finish? Good effort first time.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Pedro Neto. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Vega. Araujo shifted upfield. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Rafinha. Danilo. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Neymar. And it's played forward.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Vitinha, aim forwards. Marquinhos clears it away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Played towards the other side. Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Is there any support? He might not need it. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Matheus Cunha. Knocks it out wide. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. They've got a throw in. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vega wins the duel this time. Neymar. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Danilo. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Time and again they are repelled. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, early ball out from the back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves. João Cancelo looks to the other side. And it's Mendes. Ball is over the line. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bruno Fernandes. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Marquinhos. Out to the right. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Pedro Neto. Neymar. Gabriel, aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. So who's he picking out? The cross. Oh, what a climb! Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. And it's Cancelo. And that's a throw-in. Ball's gone out of play. Gabriel, played out to the right. Rafinha. Vitinha, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Thinks one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Mendes. And here's Neto. And it's hoisted clear. Nuno Mendes. Time to deliver. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. That's really well cleared.
Brazil will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Brazil, and can he finish it? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Portugal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. Well timed, excellent interception. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. Mendes played into the box. And here's Neto. Out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior makes the interception. Gets it away. Marquinhos. Gabriel, and he goes cross-field. Danilo. Rafinha. Oh, it's played into the area. Araujo gets it away. And that is out of play. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior, and the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Araujo can get it clear. Danilo, now here's the delivery. Vinicius Junior, and the shot's on here. Mathias Cunha! João Cancelo, gently done. João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
João Neves clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gabriel tries to clear. Neymar gently done. Mathias Cunha. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Neymar. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? That has been knocked clear. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Mendes chooses to go cross-field, and it's Cancelo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played over towards the opposite flank. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. That's the throw. Mendes, there's the delivery. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha, pressing. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And they've got rid. And it's Neymar. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. Vega forwards and with intent. Rafael Leao. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. Rafael Leao. And he decides to cross it. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mendes looks to the other side. Succumbs to the pressure. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Vega. Vega shifted upfield. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. It's a chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Gabriel. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Mendes, and he goes cross-field. That's good play. Played into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's got his cross in. Rafinha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is a brilliant interception.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Casemiro. And it's played forward. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
João Neves, head out towards the right wing. Bruno Fernandes, oh, good spread. And here's Bernardo Silva, and it's played into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, Neymar, Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Araujo. Clearly not happy with that. Clipped into space. Nuno Mendes. Played towards the other side. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva done delicately. And he's there to get it away. João Neves. Portugal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! It's a goal! Portugal are level! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter, and had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva stood his ground strongly. João Cancelo has it out wide and in space.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Just 5 minutes left.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Gabriel looks to the other side. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Neymar. Brazil have to get it into the box and quickly. And here's Rafinha. Crossed into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Out for a throw. Vinicius Junior. He can get that clear. Moved on forwards. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Climbs up big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that was very necessary. Vega. João Neves. Vega. Vitinha. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Surely! Bruno Guimaraes. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafael Leao tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. They are right into last chance territory. Casemiro shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. Brazil really will have to throw everything at this now. Marquinhos. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Casemiro. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Chance! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.